In our bid to save Princess Peach, we've explored behind every door on this level of the foyer, except for these shabbily constructed wooden doors. Heading on through, we can turn left and descend a staircase, at the bottom of which is a giant locked door, but unfortunately we don't have the key yet, so this seems like it's a dead end. Turning back round and oh, what's this we see? Talking about dead, there is a ghost at the end of the corridor. Mario, however, is not fazed. This is not his first experience with the spectral realm.
I want to tell you my secret now. I see dead people.
Cautiously trying to make contact with the boo, it turns around and phases through the brick wall. Following it through, we find ourselves in a giant courtyard filled with boos. We can see several signposts littered across the courtyard. Psst! The boos are super shy. If you look them in the eyes, they fade away, but if you turn your back, they reappear. It's no use trying to hit them when they're fading away. Instead, sneak up behind them and punch. So the boos will fade away if you make eye contact with them, just like me in every social situation. Press B while running fast to do a body slide attack. To stand while sliding, press A or B. Well, this signpost certainly seems to be a Chekhov gun. Let's try out a body slide. And now we definitely have to put our dungarees through the wash. As we attempt to read another signpost, a boo encroaches on us. It takes our health, and we're ganged up. We attempt a body slide, and oh, we've got rid of the ghost. That is how you exorcise, my friends. So now we can go on a ghost-busting rampage. After clearing out some of the boos and collecting the coins, we head over to this one in the corner, but that's not a coin inside it. It seems to be some sort of bird cage. So we can get round the back and body slam it, and out pops this object. How bizarre. Let's get a little bit closer in order to check it out. Course 5. Big Boo's Haunt. Go on a ghost hunt.
Let's go!
Come on in here.
The last thing we remember is being sucked up into the air and being shrunk into this bird cage. And now we have landed outside of this huge, gregariously brick-clad house. With nothing but the moonshine to light our way, we can read the signpost outside the front door.
You don't stand a ghost of a chance in this house. If you walk out of here, you deserve a gold medal.
Ah, sweet, might get a trophy out of this. Absolutely banging. Put it on the wall. Reading the next signpost, the vanish cap is inside the blue block. Mr. I will be surprised, since you'll be invisible when you wear it. Even the big boo will be fooled, and you can walk through secret walls too. Armed with this new knowledge of how to harass people whilst being invisible, we go through the double doors into the mansion. And even though I may have criticized Princess Toadstool for the decoration of her foyer, she is certainly one up over this interior decorator. Giant square drab grey room with doors on all sides. Let's check out the first on our left. Well, at least this is a little nicer. Mahogany panelled, lovely floorboards. Oh, and a baby grand piano in the corner. It's been a while since Mario has tinkled the ivories. Let's see if we can knock out a tune. And oh my god, it comes alive and tries to kill us! Oh my gosh, how absolutely terrifying. This would put you off music lessons for life. Running from this as far as we can into the next room, and oh, now the furniture's alive! A chair levitates and flings itself at us, and now a book is coming to eat us. Another chair out of the door. Oh, what a lucky escape. Hopefully there are no more horrors around the corner. Into the next room, there's just a disembodied eye and a ghost, and it's looking at me, and oh, we get out again. Through the next door, and oh gosh, what horrors is this now? Let's just cross this bridge to the other side, and the bridge falls out beneath us. Oh, we could have fallen to our deaths. And we head on through, and who on earth is the architect of this house? Why would you have such a huge pit and no walking space? Like, oh. And now we've explored all the doors in this house, and I can safely say I hope to never see this on Airbnb. Heading back outside, we can check what else is going on. and we can make our way right round the back of the building and enter through the back door. Inside are 2 boos and dispatching of 1.
Ghosts don't die. Can you get out of here alive?
Well, this is new. It seems I've killed the ghost, and yet ghosts don't die. So dispatching of his buddy, the same message pops up. Oh, I think I know what we need to do now. We've got to go on a ghost-busting rampage part 2. So heading back into the main building, we can go into the room with the Mr. I and the Boo, get rid of this one, head next door to the collapsible bridge, avoid falling to our death, and exorcise yet 1 more. And with Mario's confidence coming back, we enter the final poorly designed room to dispatch of yet another Boo.
Boom! Here comes the master of mischief, the Tower of Terror, the Big Boo!
Well, alright. Nothing's happening here, so might as well just go back home. And oh, there's a giant Boo in our way. Well, it looks like we need to dispatch of this, the Big Boo itself. Heading around the back, we body slam. Ooh, we take some damage. We body slam again. This certainly is a fight for our lives. You could say it's a matter of life or death. But the Boo is hiding in the corner, fading in and out of existence when we come to look at it. But we run round the back, body slam it once more, and out pops the Power Star. It flies up to the balcony, and out of the floor pops a staircase. So now we know we can come back and explore the first floor. But before that, let's grab our Power Star, the first of the level.
Here we go!
Ride Big Boo's merry-go-round.
Let's go!
Ooh, a merry-go-round. Well, that does sound fun. But we haven't seen a merry-go-round on our travels through the big house yet. So instead, we can check out this other house that's nearby. Having a look at the signpost outside, running around in circles makes some bad guys roll their eyes. Yes, it really does. Just like shoehorning a rhyme on a sign. Oh, bleeding heck, I've done it myself. And now we head through the door, and ooh, there's a Mr. I. Let's take the signpost's advice and make this bad guy roll its eyes. Upon defeating it and collecting the blue coin, we head on over to the chicken wire elevator and descend into the depths. At the bottom, we find ourselves in a corridor waist deep in water. Heading through the door at the other end, we pass through another tunnel, out of the other door, and still no sense of where to go. By this point, our dungarees and shoes are sodden with water, but we keep on pushing forward. We're blocked off on the right. Heading to the left, we jump up onto the step and go through the door of this wooden structure. And inside, it's like a fairground of nightmares. Creepy carousel music plays as pictures of boos adorn the edges. Trying to find our footing, we can dispatch of the boos one by one. But they keep coming through the wall! Will there be an end to this haunting? Will we be able to escape this dreaded fairground of disaster? Upon dispatching the final little one, a big boo comes out, this time looking for revenge for its previous humiliation. Running against the grain of the merry-go-round, we can body slam it once, body slam it twice, and finally lining up, body slam it a third time. Out pops the Power Star and the carousel comes to a halt. Oh, thank goodness for that. My seasickness was starting to kick in then.
Here we go!
Secret of the Haunted Books.
Let's go!
So now, it seems we have to go back into the house and deal with some possessed bibliography. Why don't we check out the first floor? Heading to the left, oh, there's the star marker, remember that for later. Heading through the door, oh, we're on a little balcony. Looking at the other side of the room, and there's a Power Star. Hang on, what room are we in? Oh, the one with the piano. I don't think I'll ever be able to listen to Chopin again. Now, how do we get to that Power Star? Let's check out the door next to us. we're in this very narrow library, and oh, the books are attacking us! I knew knowledge was power, but this is something else. We try to avoid some severe paper cuts, and out of this wall pop 3 books. It seems we have to do this in order. Trying one, oh, we get damage. Instead we can do the middle, do the right, and then do the left. And like a cliche 1990s mystery movie, the bookcase slides away. Heading through the door on the other side, and we are on that balcony with the power star, and that is number 3.
Here we go!
Seek the 8 red coins.
Let's go!
And now it's time for us to hunt down those 8 elusive red coins in order to get a star. So, back in the mansion, we go to the room on the left, the one with the piano. Was there one behind it? And like trying to bait out an aggressive Jack Russell with a piece of bacon, we lure it away from the corner, and behind it was our first red coin. Into the room with the possessed furniture, we can see 2 more on top of the bookshelves. Heading back into the foyer, we cross to the other side, head through the door, find ourselves in the poorly designed room, and we fall into the black abyss, but we land in the water. Ah, this was the water that surrounded the carousel. Now I know how it all links up. Wonderful. However, this revelation doesn't help the fact that we're now submerged in water and nowhere near our red coins, so we head back up into the mansion. Trying once again to not fall down, we jump onto the little outcrop and pick up number 4. And now in the relative safety of the foyer, where else should we go? Heading up to the first floor, there are still a few more rooms we've yet to discover. Entering the door on the right, yet another library, and oh, there's some demon books out for us! You could say that the books were trying to make us their content. Heading around the corner, we pick up number 5, and oh, there's a trapdoor, and we come through and we land in the water again. Oh, well, this is getting fun. Let's make our way back up there again. Back in the mansion, we go up to the first floor, check out another door, and oh, there's a Mr. I right in front of us. Spinning it round, spinning it right round. We make it so dizzy it dies, pick up a blue coin, and then into this room full of coffins. However, these coffins are very excited to see us and stand up to attention when we walk by. Underneath, we can see red coin number 6, red coin number 7, and oh, no red coin number 8. The hunt continues. Back out onto the first floor, we know what the doors on the very left are, so there's only one more door to explore. Heading through, we find ourselves on a mesh above the room with the Mr. I and the Boo. Clearly the contractor cut some corners when laying down the flooring for this room. Luckily, ghosts float. And on the far end of the room, we can see our final red coin. Sneaking round to make sure we don't fall off, we pick up number 8, and on the other side of the wall, we'll presume our power star has appeared. Heading back out to the star marker, and there it is, number 4.
Here we go!
Big Boo's balcony.
Let's go!
The alliteration speaks to my heart. We have to find Big Boo on his balcony. Looking up, we can see the balcony, and we can see Big Boo. And Big Boo can see us. He turns invisible, so we have to go up there and sort him out. Back up to the first floor, we can go through the door on the right. Avoiding the demonic tomes, we can jump onto the little speaker's corner. And taking a look up, we can see there's a whole other level for us to explore. With our tried and tested wall kick, we managed to get up there and into the attic. Inside, the beams from the moonlight penetrate through the windows. Going round the corner, there's a painting of a shy Boo, and oh, a Boo comes out after us. We also see a blue coin block. Remember that for later. But here are the doors to which I presume are the balcony. Heading out, and there is the Big Boo! There are no railings on the side, so we need to be careful. And around the back, we can sucker punch it. Wait for it to get a little bit closer. And hits it again. And finally lining up, body slam it once more, and out pops the power star. This Big Boo is gonna have a big boo-boo after being defeated 3 times by us. But now, how do we get this power star? Health and safety would have a field day with this, so we can try to get up on the door jamb, and oh, we slide off and we land back at the entrance. So, making our way back up there again. Let's try and lung jump onto the roof over here. Oh, yep, we're on. And we take a run right up to the top, and we're there. Ooh, thank goodness for that. Smashing a block, we can get a 1-up mushroom. And finally, that high altitude power star.
Here we go!
Eye to eye in the secret room.
Let's go!
Oh, it looks like we're going to have a scuffle in a secret room, but we've explored everywhere. Which rooms are secret to us? Heading back up to the first floor, we see in the foreground an invisible cap block. Maybe this is a clue. Heading through, we can break the box and pick it up. And now we're invisible and intangible. And since we're in this room and there's only a limited time that the cap's power works, why not check out the attic? Wall kicking our way up there, we head to the painting of the Shy Boo and pass straight through, finding ourselves in a room with a giant Mr. I. Donning the invisible cap again, we can make sure we don't get hurt. Spinning it right round until it gets dizzy and it dies. Out pops Power Star number 6. We can walk through the boo, how do you like it? And pick up our reward.
Here we go!
In every level though, we can get a 7th Power Star by collecting 100 coins. So, jumping back in, we can defeat a nearby scuttlebug to pick up our first 3, head round the back of the mansion to exterminate 2 more, and then break open this exclamation point box for a whole slew of coins. Running round to the carousel outhouse, we can ground pound a couple of big blocks to pick up some more, and then grab hold of this jittering box to get its contents. Oh, but they've all been left on the roof. I hope that's not going to come back to bite me like those books. Already a quarter of the way there, we can head inside. Luring out the piano again. Oh, it's hurt us. We pick up the first red coin. Oh, that's the last time we will see that. Trying to avoid the sentient furniture, we can pick up the other 2 red coins in the room. And as we backflip up, we destroy a bookend and out pops a blue coin. Who knew pulping would be so profitable? Sending this nearby boo back to the afterlife. We can pick up another blue coin, don the invisible cap, head through the Shy Boo painting, and get its friend as well. There's no hiding from me, sonny boy. And now we're on 46. Back into the foyer, we head into the room with Mr. I and the boo, getting rid of one and then the other. We bag ourselves 2 blue coins and up 10. Round the staircase, into the room with the collapsible bridge, and dispatching of this blue on the other side for another blue coin. Into the poorly designed room, onto the outcrop, we can bump our total up by 7. Heading up to the first floor, we can jump across the partial chicken wire to pick up another red coin. Back into the indoor cemetery, we dispatch of yet another Mr. I, and pick up the contents of these coffins. With this newfound confidence, we dispatch of these bookends for 2 more blue coins. Pick up the 8th red coin of the level, and purposely fall through the trapdoor. Splashing down, we can head into the carousel. Oh, the boos are shooting fire now, but we are exactly where we want to be. Drawing out a couple of boos, we can dispatch of one, and dispatch of another, to pick up that blue coin and take our total up to 101. And there was the final power star of the level, as we get dragged out of view. Now that we've collected all 7 power stars, it's time to ask, what is the story of Big Boo's Haunt? It's a story of being afraid, of how you can let fear dictate your life, and how you can use your fear to lash out at others. We're all afraid of something. Heights, small spaces, deep water, intimacy. It's okay to be afraid. Fear is just our body's reaction to the unknown. And if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're afraid, just do it anyway. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear decide your fate. And don't hide so far behind your fear that you hurt those around you. Because once your eyes get used to the darkness, you'll realize it's not that bad. And that is the full story of Big Boo's Haunt. What did you think about this? Were you sufficiently spooked by the spectres? Or did these demons do nothing for you? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share with others, as it means the world to me. But for now, luck and more to you all, my friends, and catch you next time.